Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are here for the championship match for your Valorant team here at Marshalltown Community College. And before Sam and I get in on the shoutcast, we're going to have our very own Andrew Goforth, Coach Clannon, talk about tonight's rosters.
And tonight, the starting lineup for your Marshalltown Community College Tigers. The three amigos from Van Buren County. On Flex, Zane Smith, Wannabe. On Duelist, and the bad boy of high school esports in the state of Iowa, Sean Villanueva, Zelf. Also on Duelist, happens Dylan Myrodi. From nuclear power plants all around the United States, Isaiah Schlittenhart, Gollum on controller. And lastly, from Marshalltown, on Sentinel and the captain for your MCC Valorant Tigers, Velvet Underground, Christopher Ramirez.
And that was Andrew, our great, amazing coach. And yeah, let's skip right into this game.
Yeah, thank you for that wonderful intro, Coach Clannon here. Your casters for the evening, though, Andrew's not going to be on the mic.
No,
it's you and me. So who's sitting here to my right?
I'm Sam Gravy. I am a freshman at MCC. With
Nate Rodemeyer, one of the head coaches for the MCC Esports program.
Right now, what, the finals or
this
the
is the championship, Sam.
Oh, okay.
And so your MCC Tigers are playing against Florida Gateway College and some names that I recognize, not a ton, but Andrew pointed out that Bug also plays on Florida Gateway's Overwatch team. I recognize that gamer tag. We see you. We see you.
Are they actually Florida?
They are. This is actually a Florida school.
Twice in my whole life, but
lucky you. I've never been.
They very sunny, but it's gonna be waiting right here. I think the first map's gonna be even, just a real average map from all the way from the beginning. But
yeah, an OG Valorant map. It definitely looks like it. So while we're waiting here, I guess I'll just give a quick shout out and kind of thank some of the people that made this event happen. Right? Obviously, we want to give a shout out to our lovely sponsors here, and so Marshalltown Community College Esports has got 4 sponsors. We have the Marshalltown Chamber of Commerce. We have Hellberg's Jewelry, we have Mechdyne, and we have the Marshalltown Company. So thank you to those 4 wonderful sponsors. You guys have been supporting us all year. You guys will see their logos here on our stream, as well as the highlight reels that we put out. And Sam, you make some of those highlight reels, don't you?
Yeah. Please go check out our YouTube channel. We pop out those. We try to pop them out every single week, about 4 of them, and blowing up recently. And glad you guys are watching them.
What's your favorite one you've edited recently? And it can be your own game if you want.
No, it was the Overwatch one. Hey, Loki just gave me all the answers. But I think we're getting right into the game instantly. Haven.
Also, if you notice a little bit of noise in the background, our Siege team is competing in the arena, and so the noise you heard was them popping off after their Game 2 win. So if you hear that, that is what that noise is. So, all right, you're right, Sam. We are on Haven, and it looks like we are getting our not our operators, our agents locked in. And so for Florida Gateway, we've got Cypher, we've got Breach, we've got Jet, we've got that's a new one.
That is a new character that I don't even know.
I don't either.
I haven't played this game in about.
And then we've got Omen, right? And then on the right side here, we've got our very own Cypher, a Yoru, an Omen, an ISO, and a Sova, and that other character here is Teo.
Teo.
Yeah.
I think he has the kind of like lines on the ground that activate them. They kind of he's kind of like Cypher. He just kind of alerts people around them.
All right, excited to see it. Excited to see it. You know, I spent a healthy amount of time with Valorant last spring before we had a team, just kind of learning the basics, so I would be at least a little bit literate while we play. But I haven't followed with some of those new guys here. So this grand finals is a best of 3, as they always are here in Valorant. And it is the first team to win 13 rounds wins the map. One of the things that I'd like to point out for your Marshalltown Community College Tigers is that they have been undefeated this season in Valorant, having a very impressive showing here. In fact, let me pull up the stats here real quick that I can relay to you guys here on the team.
Does that mean they haven't even lost a match?
They have not. I believe that is true. Let me double check here. Yeah, they have dropped 0 maps to this point. All of regular season, all of playoffs. They've lost a couple rounds, Sam, but they have not lost one map to speak of.
Their final match, so let's see if they're going to continue it.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get that perfect season they're going for here. So it looks like we're going to be looking at Happens here first. Dylan Myrodi here, grabbing that ult orb.
Setting up his TP, looking around, giving bomb to our ISO.
Ooh, and we're going for a quick play here from MCC.
Already getting their smokes up. Cypher, not checking around.
Yeah,
Up a little bit.
the spike is down here. Peeking on these cameras here. Seeing what he can see. Everybody just kind of holding, waiting for audio cues. Looks like the Florida Gateway breach does pull off. Teo takes out Wannabe here, but Golem instantly takes out the Jet.
Walking a point. Ooh! Cypher gets 2 picks!
That's
What
a 2-piece
amazing.
for Chris.
Ooh,
All
Happens gets the last
right.
pick. What a great first round for MCC. What they need. I mean, keep up that momentum, you know? But, wow, I think they only took about 2 casualties that whole round.
You
I
bet,
think.
and it's pistol round, so losing in pistol round's not a huge, because it's not like you had a great gun that you dropped, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you upgraded your pistol, maybe you didn't.
This next round, though, is going to really matter. We actually have rifles. Now, I think Marshalltown is going to actually spend that extra money just to get the rifle. But let's just hope they don't die with them, because that is the biggest concern on round 2 is dying with your rifle. And
Yeah,
giving them
let's take a
to
look
your
here.
enemies.
So it looks like our buddy here on Sova, Zane, it looks like he did get a rifle here. Dylan also picks one up. It looks like Golem just upgraded his pistol here, or maybe retained the Sheriff from last round. Delph here, Sean is going to pick one up here. And it looks like we're already seeing trades. So Velvet takes out Jared, and Peanut Butter takes out Dylan here. Early round casualty here for Dylan Myrodi.
I think they faked C and then went actually A. You can see the whole other team actually looking for them C. Now they're just realizing that they're going
we
A.
only see this Cypher coming in to C. So let's take a look here from that bug. Probably going to be the first one to run into the MCC team. That was a great fake out. Looks like we are seeing a rotate coming in from Florida Gateway here. Let's see. Let's take a look and see if we can.
That blind trying to get the assist with his teammates, but I don't think he's gonna walk into sight. We have ISU almost
He's waiting. All right.
stalling out right now. Oh wait, no, I think they're about to fully go
Here
in.
comes the engage.
Ooh, Thor goes for the peek. He shoots up.
Oh!
Drops down but gets picked. Grabs his rifle. Oh, gets another pick.
Oh! It's a
double piece
clinic up in here.
with the Spectre. I almost forgot there was no friendly fire in this game. I was going not hit his own teammate there, but got train up gun. Finally getting that Vandal, basically the AK from CS:GO, but it's really probably the best rifle. Way better than Phantom in my.
Oh man, you might anger some viewers there, but I happen to agree with you, Sam. I am a much bigger fan of the Vandal than I am the Phantom.
Hive skins coming from MCC. I'm not trying to say anything, but they are very crispy. Oh my goodness.
You gotta have the drip.
For real. I think we're gonna try an actual fake your flash go out already. Looks like they like to grab this ult off. Oh, the ISO have his ult. Maybe he'll try to loot somebody.
Maybe we'll keep the action here on Dylan. See if he does choose to duel here.
Them calming their group. Now they could go anywhere. MCC's taking their time. They still have a minute left. Bruce sends out his decoy in that room. Shot instantly. Not having anything. Ooh. He goes down, but Golem instantly gets that trade back no matter what. Maybe.
Dylan slowly pushing up here just a little bit here.
Oh, Velvet. Getting close. Oh, it's a Cypher 1v1. Never mind. He's going to back off instantly.
Gonna regroup with the team, throw down that trap.
I think they're just going to keep on going A. Cypher picks up the bomb. Yep, he's going to start running. Only new champions up on A. Probably have to alert their team. Golem has to peek up there. Is he going to know? Oh, he's just going to smoke it. The other team now knows that they might be able to push. Ooh, here comes out the wall.
Here comes Dylan.
They're hard committing.
They're looking.
I'm telling you.
He's got the double tap ready.
The goal, these smokes with the goal. Oh, wait. Oh, he threw out the ISO ult, but didn't grab anybody.
Unfortunate.
Golem's, like, smokes are insane. Just, like, causing the team not being able to, like, get on site at all. See them trying to get in, but MCC's holding this angle super
Here comes
well.
that breach right in the corner again. This took him out last time. Dylan does get a kill off screen. 2 people go down for MCC, but the spike is down.
2v3. Oh, It's a 1v1.
Oh!
Last pick with a 3-piece. Oh my goodness. Golem, I'm telling you, he is a star controller player. I've never seen a controller like him, actually. You can see his teammate giving him a little high five right there even. I'm telling you, this Golem kid, he does insane stuff as a controller. Well, not controller player.
Right, when you say controller,
Sorry,
we're talking
yeah.
about the role within.
Yeah.
There's a role within Valorant called controller, so don't get confused if you're listening and say, oh, this guy's playing on a controller.
No.
No, he's not. His role is that of a controller who kind of smokes off and uses utility that kind of takes control of the map. You know, I flipped over to Chris for a second because I love that hammer, man.
Oh, yeah, the smite hammer. I think they just brought it out, too, because they had the smite knife and all that. The cam will instantly get destroyed no matter what. Looks like this team's really pushing mid now.
And it looks like MCC's thinking about going to C.
Maybe. That Bug's the only one on site.
Double tap ready, pushing up with the shield here. Oh, knows they're behind the box.
Pushing out.
Oh,
Almost gets
there's
picked up.
one.
Only smokes, and now they can just easily plant for free.
Okay, Zane's planting.
Underground gets a pick as well, fighting them in that little pit, but gets picked as well too. Oh, with the
Right. Looks like Dylan's gonna go rotate on a flank here, see if he can catch them while they're pinched over in this hallway here. He's holding. Maybe he's just looking for them to rotate here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Golem here, see if he catches a little bit of action.
Raj right now gets flashed.
Oh,
Has to run out. Oh,
Yoru.
pick.
Sean picks
Get
one,
another
Sean
pick.
picks two.
Get threes! Oh my goodness, that is a literal clip. I'm gonna put that in a montage actually after this. Oh my god, that was insane. Giving the revolver out to somebody else, going for a shorty play. I don't know what he's gonna try with that. I wanna see what he's gonna try with that.
Sean with the shorty in his hand. That's scary stuff.
Yeah, actually. How many games technically is it? I know you have to win about
You have to win 13 rounds to
13
win a
rounds.
game, and they have to win 2 games to win the match.
best of 3. Let's do this. Okay.
Yep.
Already off to a great start for MCC. Up his TP, maybe. Yep. So this is TP. It pushed this time. This is not what we've seen a lot from MCC. I feel they like to wait for the other team to react. They're way more of a reactionary team.
And in fact, what you can see right now is we actually don't have the spike picked up right now. We're just kind of waiting to see where Florida Gateway is before we decide what to do next.
Peaks mid, but get that trade. They're finally going to commit mid. Maybe try to do a B push. Is he going to do a lineup real quick? Let's see it. Oh,
There's
goes
bounce.
right in there. Looking to see if there's any little rats in there. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was planted spike for a second, but no.
Yeah, no, Zane picks up the spike here.
See Delph running in with his ultimate, checking if there's anybody on site actually. Sees Max. One dart. He's there. Uses a lot of util just in the mid. They got to commit to one site.
Yeah, they've only got 47 seconds left on the clock in this round.
Hey.
So going an A site push here. Golem up here at the front.
Other team's there too. Golem white peak.
Oh no!
One tapped. Happens for the repeat.
All right.
There's
Yeah, you're
Silver
gonna be able to
too.
avenge your teammate here.
Oh, there comes up the smoke from the Florida Gators. Oh. Well, yeah, they got to do something quick. Basically, have
That's right.
20 seconds left.
We're gonna have to see them push up here somewhere. Look like Sean's gonna go ahead and try to do it.
Ooh. Flank. Up.
Looking high, looking left. Oh, there's
Gets
one. Oh, tries to go for 2 through the smoke.
Got blinded though, sadly. Trying to get on point. Ooh, MCC falling down.
There's
Ooh,
one for
gets
Dylan.
They have to plant the spike
Oh,
now.
and we see Florida Gateway
Ooh.
finally take a round off of MCC.
If I may, I'll go in first.
From that massive lost round, I mean, they're gonna just have 5 new rifles, but they've been winning. They have way more money than they need.
Yeah, their econ's looking very, very healthy right now, so it's not a huge loss for them to have to buy some new things here. Yeah, if we tap and take a look at this, you know, you can see the credits the red team MCC has here. You know, Zane basically just spent everything he had there. Chris is getting pretty low, but, I mean, Sean still has 2,300 in the bank, and so does Dylan.
Time's up.
They're gonna do a mid push right now. I just feel they have to go on a site quicker now.
Yeah, it looks like they might be trying to commit and push to A right away here rather than hanging back in sight like they did. I respect the play, but, you know, I think the greatest strength MCC has right now is going fast.
Cypher's the literal only one on A right now. MCC's looking upon this gold mine pretty much.
Up there in the window, he's not even really ready. He's going to try to throw his camera up here and see MCC coming. Does he see us? He can't.
I don't even think he used the drone. Oh, but the smoke comes out.
Now he knows. Now he knows.
So the Gators, they're rushing on quickly now. Oh,
Yep, pushing up. Going for the spike plant. Golem's planting spike right now. Gonna force Florida Gateway. We have Dylan here looking up at this window, just waiting for that smoke to subside.
might be pushing Omen upstairs. Never, I thought he was upstairs, but I guess it wasn't. They are right on top of them. Oh, never mind. Maybe.
For Gateway, you gotta move. You gotta move. That spike is down. You don't have a lot of time.
I'm telling you, the MCC is very good at holding these cross angles right now. Oh, wait. We see a lot of ults coming out. Oh, my. I don't even know what's going on the screen right now. Ooh,
Golem
gets
picks
the first
one.
pick.
Oh, Chris misses. Gets another one. Are we getting some
Shot
trades
the
here?
smoke. It's a
There's
3-1.
one person left alive.
There's
and
so much
it's
stuff
down.
going on. That was insane. It's a 5. MCC's up 4 right now. That was a great. I'm just saying, if they just get onto site, they can hold that so well. I just think they got to keep on.
I mean,
committing.
every site where they've committed with that early round aggression pushed into place, they're basically planting before Florida Gateway has a chance to rotate from one of the other sites. And, you know, that's one of the things that MCC likes about this Haven map. They like a lot of these 3-site maps because it gives them more breathing room when they need to make a rotate.
And also, I think that just the Florida Gateway is just getting a little bit unlucky on picking the site that they're going to. It's just a little bit unlucky. Ooh, we see.
And we see Florida Gateway rocking like a 1 in C. They got a couple hanging around the mid site here. We got 3
Holding
kind of
a
in
lot
the
of
A.
A.
Yeah.
They do not want to get pushed in A
Oh, that
anymore.
jet's getting pushed. Let's take a look.
With the shorty, is he gonna get picked? Ooh, look at what happens.
Oh.
He only has one more shot. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, yeah, he gets punished for
Dylan
that.
gets him.
Know exactly where
What are you playing the psych? Oh, the smokes from Golem are the only reason they can hold these sites so well. Cypher ult comes out so they can see them now. Be able to get any flank.
They got
now.
that tripwire on the hallway. Should Florida Gateway try to push through it here, they're going to have to do something.
Line comes out.
Oh, there's a stun. Are they going to run through?
I think so. It's just another stun comes out.
Pushing yet, not pushing yet. That was an opportunity. Golden takes one off screen.
Ooh, right.
Oh, Dylan gets 2.
Happens switching out to the classic.
Oh, switching to the pistol.
Oh, yes, it's gonna get him.
Oh, Chris got him.
Oh, dude, I don't know why Florida Gateway had so many shorties. Oh, and we see a timeout by Slothy from the Florida Gateway.
We're going to see the game. Yeah, here comes this timeout. Also, just want to point out, Sam, that was a flawless round for MCC, which means nobody on the MCC roster died.
So that means we just even get more eco. It's just more great for us. I mean, they were already looking like a great, fantastic game for MCC.
And while we're waiting for this timeout, let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Early score here, we got Zelf Sean with 9 kills, Dylan with 8, Golem with 7, Chris with 6, and Zane with 2.
Yeah. I'm just saying right now, this just seems like Florida's just getting real unlucky getting these fights.
Yep.
But
And, you know, one of the things, we called out the starting roster. You know who we didn't call out for the Valorant team?
who?
Coach Jakey
Oh
G.
my gosh, dude. I
Our
am so
very
sorry.
own Jacob Goves here.
The
And
goat.
this is his first year with us. And he has done a phenomenal job leading this Valorant team. And he is on his way to push towards his very first potential championship as a coach, all the way up from London, Ontario, Canada. So shout outs to Coach Jakey. You know, we love what you're doing for the team. Have a lot of faith in you and what you're doing with the Valorant guys. And we're so glad to have you. So good luck tonight.
Right back into the game. Looks like they're go mid. See, Wannabe having these hearts just ready shot. Gonna put it though.
Let's take a look and see how he does these early round lineups here. Where's he looking to place this dart, right? So this scouting dart, if it hits and it pings anybody, what it'll do is actually reveal them to your team for a while. So it goes up.
We see a lot of just util be used in A instantly.
See Chris pushing into C site immediately here.
No one's there. I think he's starting to. Oh, there's one in garage. I don't think he knows that though.
Oh, they're just going to go for an open
Yeah.
site push on C. Look, they're both following up here. Zane's going to come in with the spot. Or sorry, Golem's going to come up here with the spike.
Oh, he saw Ullman for a second. Ooh.
Oh, this
see
is a
some
couple
battle?
shots there. Chris is going to go back and just kind of hold down site here with his team. The spike is planted. Going to place down this coin trip mine.
Already sent out the site. I mean, he's very well just throwing them down quickly. He knows where to put them. We see the Florida Gateway in another. They just are always in the same. Oh, we see the ult come out. The breach ult. Breach goes in instantly, but gets revealed by the drone. Oh, he's revealed. Gets one. Ooh,
Oh,
gets
and they
picked
get traded
instantly.
out. Oh,
It's now a 2v2. Marshalltown going on the defensive real quick. He's defusing it. They have to
does
look now.
MCC know it's being defused? The breach ultimate is going to make this difficult.
Oh.
Chris gets one. Great. Oh!
He used the ultimate to stop him from defusing. That was insane. I didn't even realize that. Sova, wannabe, had to use that ultimate just to stop him. That was insane.
Round MVP there, definitely Chris, because not only did he get those 2 picks at the end to secure the round, but like as soon as they planted Spike, he's like, give me 3 seconds. I got sight. Tripwire, camera, smoke, done.
Florida Gateway just has to stop bubbling up when they go into sites. I don't know. Marshalltown's just doing, or MCC's just doing a great job of just, like, actually getting all these sites. I don't know how they can always tell that they're going to, they can always tell somehow.
I guess, yeah. It looks like MCC's going to be looking to make a quick A site push here. Florida Gateway is rotating into A right now. We're actually going to have 3 on site at least by the time MCC gets there.
I think he finally picked up on MCC shenanigans. Ooh. Happens go out.
Chris takes 1 off screen. Dylan gets 1.
He's shooting through the smoke. Gets breached super low.
Golem planting.
Remember, there's someone above him. Is he going to drop down? The shock dart comes out. Peanut Butter coming out with a classic. He's trying to get any pick he can.
Oh, Jared gets Chris off screen. One of those jet knives.
He must be above him right now. Jet.
Peanut Butter gets that wannabe.
Scary for MCC. Jet comes down. Ooh, gets instantly 1 tap though. Blind comes out. Nice.
Trades him out.
To get him out. The 4 piece for Happens. Oh my goodness, dude. And now he has his ultimate. He's just farming his ultimate like that easily. Oh my. Dang.
MCC out here cooking with gas.
Up 7 right now. It's very good.
Beautiful round economy for the entire MCC team here.
See them. Let's see where they're going to set up now. I think the Florida Gateway has finally realized that they can just kind of sit right next to Catwalk and actually hear them walking up there. So I think they're going to leave at least Breach right there or Jet. Oh, or not.
Ooh, I don't know.
No, it looks like Jet's just going to hold A. I mean, finally, they need at least somebody at a site. I think Florida Gateway finally realized that. Ooh, we see Zelf instantly running the site.
They're doing a 2-1-2 defense this time.
They actually cannot see him right now. All they know is that he's technically around them. Oh, I thought he was going to peek them. I thought
he was too. He decided to play it safe here. Just got the intel.
TPing back for the little refrag.
Dylan takes 1. Zane planting.
Oh, gets picked instantly.
They're not even looking that way. Oh my goodness.
I think that was a collat. That was insane.
You know, MCC is playing objective beautifully here. Not only are they pushing site fast, but they are getting the objective down, the spike down immediately, which immediately forces Florida Gateway into a panic situation. Or retake, I should say.
This is looking pretty scary for Florida Gateway. MCC up 8 right now. But, hey, maybe they're as good at defense as those. But, I mean, I don't. But, let's see this right now. We see the Shona Dart come out. No one really on A besides the Cypher, but he's in the corner, so he won't be detected by that.
You're not gonna pick up that Cypher is hiding off site there. Yep. Our own Cypher. Oh no, we lost the Cypher duel.
That bug getting 3 picks with the Spectre. I'm telling you, he's a demon. The little rat knows.
By the time I tried to switch to Sean, Dylan, the round was over there. So MCC losing its 2nd round there, but they've got 7. They're +7 right now. This is also the last round before the swap. No reason to hold on to any of your money or util. Spend it all, boys, because you're going to be back in pistol round in just a minute.
See how they actually use it. Or not on defense. Yes. But let's see how they're going to attack the very last round. I mean, because I'm pretty sure alts, do they reset after the...
I believe so.
Okay, yeah. So I want to see how they're going to use their alts. They have an Omen and a Cypher alt. I think they're close. Oh, I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to... They might be able to get Maxit. Wait. They might be able to get Cyphers. Right? Golem already pushing A.
Yeah, we got Chris roaming up here. Is he going to encounter the Omen on the other side of the door? I don't know.
Camera.
He's looking. He thinks it's clear. He doesn't know Peanut Butter's watching the doorway.
See some shots come out. He definitely knows somebody's in there. That they're gonna try to do a garage push. The first time we see the
See the clone come out here?
realize that he's behind the box. You can actually shoot through that.
You can. There's gonna be a 3v1. Jester takes out Dylan.
Don't stop.
No idea he's up there.
Pick Omen. Cypher has to get out. Yoru's gonna sit in there. Wait.
Oh, he hears him. He knows he's there now. He knows he's there.
I don't think so. This is the little.
You know, he's up there.
See them just having a gunfight. You see,
Sean's just trying to get out of there, but he's slowed down by the breach. We're down to a 2v5 situation here. 1v5.
I think he can do it though.
There's one. Oh, but he gets
Oh.
traded out immediately. So at the half, it's going to be MCC 9, Florida Gateway 3. That's still a sizable 6-round lead for MCC as we go over to MCC on defense here.
So we see 4 ghosts come out. Wow. That's pretty insane. Most of the time I just buy full util, but I mean, hey, if we just know that we can better, then let's get.
Looks like the only person who really did anything different is Golem elected to buy shields instead, partial shield.
You see that bug in Peanut Butter also do that. I've honestly never ever done that. Maybe that's a pro strat that I just don't know.
Yeah, they're clearly onto something.
Yeah, but yeah, TP coming out with 10 seconds left. Where he's gonna put it?
Also, just for you guys watching at home, you'll notice that MCC, because we're defending, we're now that greenish blue team. So you are now looking for MCC on that green color.
Looks like Florida Gateway is gonna play MCC and full push A site. Ooh, but Sova's backing off instantly, knowing that if he stays on there, he's just gonna get destroyed real quick. Happens come out, trying to get all that util out. Ooh, Florida Gateway pushing onto the site.
Max is planting
shot jar.
immediately here. Kind of playing similar to how MCC did when they were on attack. Sova but barely gets away from that Cypher. Had no idea he was there.
Self going out.
Oh,
barely almost
Zelf
gets a
getting
pick.
taken down.
The Cypher gets the repick. Ooh. It's the reload. And be looking, they're doing a cross move. The Hyperns gets one. It's a 1v1.
That Bug's the only one left for the
Oh,
fight. He goes down.
Will he be able to defuse the spike though? I think so. I cannot hear it, but I think so. Yes,
That's
yes,
going to
yes.
be a defuse.
Yeah, okay, good.
All right, MCC takes their first round on defense here. We did lose most of our guys, so they're going to have a little bit less econ than they did last time.
But
So
it
we'll
is
see what they
pistol
buy.
round,
It's
so.
true, it's true. It's not a big deal here. So some of them are going to choose to upgrade their guns.
Typically, the people that are going to be updating their guns are the duelists, basically like your like Happens or Zelf, because they're going to be the first ones actually in sight. That's why they need those guns to actually.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so pretty much the entire team rocking some form of SMG for the most part here. Not quite, but
It looks like we're going to go for a way more like close quarters battle right here, because you can also see them kind of running the same stuff too with like vectors. One of them running the Guardian, but this I in mid though. MCC has to realize. Oh, MCC already going mid instantly. Ooh, the Florida Gateway knows how to push on the site
Universe
quickly
takes that
though.
Golem immediately.
See down
Oh,
one.
Max is planting.
Something.
Oh,
we
gets
see
picked
Zelf
as soon as
coming
the
out with the
smoke goes
clone.
down.
Spectre out. Ooh,
Gets
gets
one.
one. Gets
There's
two.
two. Oh, then trade it out.
It's a 1v3. Ooh, to
This is
your
the
left.
last left life.
Gets
There's one. There's
Gets
two.
two. Okay.
Oh,
he
no,
was
so
just right
close.
behind him with the Ares. That's one gun you do not see a lot. Oh my goodness, that was a close round. Wow. But still MCC up by 6 right now. To close it out. You said by 13, right?
13 is the magic number.
Right now. It happens. Holding A site by himself. Are they gonna change it up? Oh, Florida Gateway look like they're going A. Set up their site already. MCC is gonna do a mid push here. Gonna see them both.
MCC currently doesn't have anybody on a site, so but it does look like Dylan here is rotating.
I think he hears them walking in. Oh, yep. See Yoru already TPing in, but it gets smoked off instantly.
They're planting right away. Oh, Jared takes out Zelf here through the
I
smoke.
thought he was gonna get that 3P. Get the TP out. Nice. Elf has to do it sneakily. Sova's gonna be able to get through there. Bomb is down. They're gonna have to go.
Oh
Ooh,
man,
getting
that
more and more
Bug
picks.
takes out Zane here.
Down. Ooh, MCC about to peek together.
They're
Looks like the
rotating here
Jets right
together.
there. Ooh, Breach thing comes out. Elvin really in a bad position. The smokes saved him.
Beautiful timing from Florida Gateway on the breach there. Going up top here, getting smoked out the second he gets to window here.
Whoa, and shot him through the wall too. I'm telling you, I don't know if they heard him walking up there. We see the classic comes out. Ooh, grabs Ghost. Just
Yeah.
a bomb pop. I'm telling you, they need to get. Florida Gateway is doing a great job on getting. Now,
Yeah, sometimes the half can be a true reset button as teams go from attack to defense here. And so we see that Florida Gateway is having a much better time on attack than they did on defense here. MCC just has to clutch 3 more rounds here. They still got a gap of 5, but Florida Gateway is closing that gap as quickly as they can.
Now it's going to be a little bit more of an even fight now that both has rifles, so they'll be more on a. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Florida Gateway here sitting with a lot of extra cash in pocket. Meanwhile, MCC basically blew all of their money to get back to parity here with their guns. So hopefully MCC takes this round. Otherwise, the next round, they will not have that cash on hand.
Golem, you guys, they're not going through. Oh, I think you realize
he knows.
smoking already. Ooh, gets out though.
Oh,
Nice.
Chris gets
Velvet
the
getting
jet
them.
up on top of the box.
TP away, gets out just barely. Ooh.
Oh, doesn't get the one.
Oh, Zelf gets 1 too. It's a 2v1 now. Breach is the only one left. Nice.
Oh, good job,
Jeez.
MCC. Chris picking up, what was that, 3?
That was insane work from a Cypher. Just absolutely remarkable. So you want to be putting out a spray instantly. Okay, that blade, that knife is actually insane.
It's dope.
I didn't even realize. He's like flinging around and stuff. That's crazy. I think though that the Florida Gateway is gonna go A this time. But I realize that too. Putting a lot of people A now.
Yeah, we have, it looks like 3 sitting around A site, 2 sitting on or around C site here, setting up some tripwires here and a few spots to watch C as well. Looks like Chris actually just set up C site and then is rotating towards B. Early smokes going out here from
Oh,
MCC.
that Silva dart was insane. I'm telling you, Wannabe and his little tricks with these darts are insane. Things them all over the map. See Zelf instantly coming up there. Little drone comes out. He has to shoot her, else it will reveal him. Who was the only one watching that?
Oh, Dylan gets 1.
Ooh, almost gets peanut butter. Wannabe's gonna have to get in there. That's looking at 3 of them. Up. I think that the Florida Gateway is gonna be looking to go long. Nope. I'm gonna go short. But I think he's running down there. Is he just gonna block
They
them?
can't see him. They can't see him.
No,
Is
they
he gonna
actually
be able to
can.
get
They
a
can now since the
Ooh.
Cypher ult came out. His dimensional rift is coming down. They're all chasing him. He has to get out.
play? Oh, okay.
Wait, buddy.
They're trying to shoot him through the box.
Oh, but
He gets revealed by the next tripwire. He's just got to get out of there.
Oh, okay, now I think that was a big brain play right there. I think they were just trying to drag them from A site. You see how they were
Florida
full
Gateway
pushing
has
them.
not planted Spike yet. That wasted a lot of time.
Yeah, I thought he was just messed up, but no. That was I'm telling you, MCC always being just that one step ahead.
Florida Gateway looking to regroup and push A side again.
See, one person's at. Hey, they have to start.
Yeah, he's a little bit spread out.
They gotta
Okay,
start
now
going
they
down
know.
before the
Now they
smoke's
know.
coming out. Once the smokes come out, it's pretty hard for them to get in.
10 seconds left.
See MCC trying to get in. Oh,
Florida Gateway is planting right now.
the Gateway's jet is holding close. Sova, out. It's still in that smoke, waiting for them to come out. Look. Oh,
There's
gets
one.
pick. Oh,
he
he
gets
was
dropped.
flashed. I'm telling you, when you drop, you get that little second of lag, and it's just so bad. Elf, that peak, these smokes are coming out. Are just bad. Oh, there
It's
you
the
go.
one.
It's
It's 2.
It's a 1v1. It's gonna
1v1.
max, but the bomb is planting. He has to start defusing it now.
Try to bait it out. Try to bait it out. He doesn't have a lot of time. There goes the breach charge. Breach is going to be coming around trying to get him here. He is stunned. He may not have enough time even if he gets the kill.
Bomb's just gonna explode either way. Has to get that pick.
Oh,
Yeah, comes out.
really good play there from Florida Gateway, using the breach ability there to stun Sean so that he did not have enough time.
I'm telling you, this breach max on the Florida Gateway is doing wonders right now for his team. Ultimate support role, literally. But we see, looks like they're going for a C push now, but I think MCC a bit more. Yeah, they got Cypher defending that now. That's good, but they're gonna put most of their men on. See Cypher maybe looking to get a little bit of intel A.
Okay, Chris
Oh no, just puts the tripwire there, knowing Zelf is gonna try to flank.
is hanging out here in the middle of the map on camera. He should get intel that either the tripwire gets triggered or destroyed as Florida Gateway tries to push in just now. There it goes. The Jet's on site.
With his pulls out his knives
Jet's in ult right now. Florida Gateway's planting.
to know that smoke. MCC Cyphers now knows that he's right there. At the spike, MCC has to do something now. Over underground, looking to see anything. A little sneaky pick. Oh, so is Wannabe. They are really poor right now. They just need a gun or something. All of them are kind of on eco besides Zelf. Ooh, Zelf trades the rifle. It looks like Cypher's just gonna kind of save that gun. Looks like Zelf's just gonna try to fight.
Recharge coming out again, hitting Zelf once more.
Doesn't get peeked though.
2 down for MCC.
They're just
3
using their well
down.
too. I mean, they're using those super well. The Florida Gateway.
They're really, really good attacking around there from Florida Gateway. All right, the gap's getting a little bit more narrow here. MCC still up 4 rounds, has to win 2 more to win game 1.
But like you said there, they did save the rifle though, or Zelf. So I mean,
Yeah.
they're saving a little bit more on
That,
eco.
that
but
eco
it's a
play
little
was
bit
really
small.
smart. Yeah.
Looks like that Florida Gateway's chilling. And oh nope, they're going A maybe.
This is a nice spot.
I don't know. Looks like they're kind of waffling. The spike is going C, it looks like. So they're going to go for a C push here.
Ooh, they might full peek. Cypher trying to place the cam. He gets the cam down. Realizes they're all there. He's starting to alert them.
You can see on the map, MCC quickly rotating over to C, getting ready for the setup here. Golem's there. Chris is there. The others are rotating in right now. The only one who's really hanging out on A looking for a rotate is Sean.
Gonna come. I think they're gonna commit though. Home there too. Oh, gets one shot off, but instantly stops. He adds a TP, so he can't get out without intervening shot. I think they're just gonna have a little stalemate right here. Little Mexican standoff. Puts out the smoke so he can maybe walk around.
Tries to
Oh,
shoot,
19
gets chipped
HP.
himself, sitting on 19. That's 1 tap.
But I think they're gonna start trying to go to mid maybe or A. Possibly, literally any way right now.
Anytime that you can slow down the attacker's push, that's working in your favor. There's only 50 seconds left on the clock for Florida Gateway.
Ooh.
Max takes out Zelf.
Quickly picked. Want to be starting to push A. Yeah, where's he gonna put the Sova dart? Oh, where's he gonna put the dart?
Give him what he wants. He's going to give him what he wants.
No, it looks like Florida Gateway's still going C.
They
Ultimate
faked out the
play.
rotate. The Golem is going to be the first one to realize that they actually are going for the C push here.
Gets
He gets
one!
and then he gets traded out immediately.
That was still super good for someone to be on 19. Still has his camera there. He's pinging, not actually shooting it, but he shot Max. Pick it out. Is still on. He has to shoot. Push it out.
Oh, you can now see
Oh,
where
what
they're
happens?
at.
Get one. They have to start diffusing it now, basically. Remember, it still has a time limit.
They're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. And they get some
I do
support from
not
the
know what
team.
that ability is, but I think that's his ult. Kind of like Breach ult. I think it knocks you up. Wannabe gets a pick. Nice. Is that what? 2v1.
All right, all right.
Gets
Peanut
the
butter
pew.
There we go,
And they get the pick too.
MCC.
And they get the pick too. That was amazing. That was amazing.
One more round. One more round.
Match point.
Match point here. We see it on the screen. MCC's eco not looking the best, but winning that round is really going to help.
Winning any round right now will help any team. But yeah, I think they're gonna. And that is the new shield out right now, the eco shield. I think that it recharges after the round. I
Oh,
don't know, though.
interesting. Cool. Very cool.
It's just a new update. I'm telling you, this game has changed so much. I think that the Florida Gateway is gonna. Yeah, I think they're gonna fully commit A. But it looks like Cypher already has all his stuff up there.
It looks like MCC is looking to almost push them all the way up to that C rotate because that's normally where they've been coming in at. Are we gonna see?
Trip?
Are we gonna see Sean do the cheeky flank here? Let's see. If
No,
it,
they know he's there because he had to shoot the trip.
That's true. That's true.
Looks like they're kind of corner right now. The Florida Gateway really just wondering what they should do, but I think they're now starting to actually go.
They're trying to make this rotate over to A here. Chris is the only one directly on A site. He's actually leaving it because of his trips.
Go up though, which is honestly smart because even if they smoke him, if one of the people actually activate his tripwire, he can still see them through smokes. Let's see this. Is he gonna try to do it?
That's on site.
See,
He gets one. Oh, he almost gets one through the trip.
Olin still gets a pick. Oh, he
Golem
gets
gets go.
It's picked
Come on,
over himself.
MCC. Match point.
Happen
There's
gets
3
another
for
one. It's a
MCC.
4v2.
Max is still trying to play it here in a 4v2 situation. It's a 3v2
3v2.
situation now.
Ooh,
2v2.
Still haven't planted the spike. Remember that. It's Breach and Cypher versus Sova and Isu. Who's gonna win?
He's planting
He's
here.
still at the wall. Is he gonna try to play that? Yep.
Is he gonna,
the
try
wall.
to push up on the wall? Spike is down. They know exactly where it is.
just barely
both of them
misses
die
it.
almost
Got
instantly.
flashed just like that. And only Breach's flashes are kind of nasty. I won't even lie, just a little bit. But now MCC has to really save, which is not best.
No, we're going to see Florida Gateway pretty much full shields, full builds right now with some money in the bank for a few of them. MCC playing more of an eco around here.
I mean, the revolver can still one-shot headshot, so maybe they're looking to capitalize off that because they're all buying light shield with that.
Yeah, you'll see that they're actually kind of playing this one. They know that they still have a couple in the chamber that they can lose, fine. So they're going to choose to save this round and go for pistols and partial shields instead. That way they can buy full next round.
Oh, so that's the Jet Sheriff. Wow, he played a lot of Jet just to get that. Oh, I think they're now starting to go A. See, Sova already there with the revolver, ready to shoot that. Just gonna wait till they can throw their little drone in. That info. Don't see nothing. Oh,
Might have picked up Zane here.
I think that the Florida Gateway is just gonna over.
Yeah, they're deciding not to do the A commit here. Are they going to go B? They're going to go
What
C.
about-
It looks
yep.
like they're going B.
Sonar arrow. Yep, they're gonna go full mid onto B, I think. Or no, I think you're right. Go C. Smoke it up. Yep, they're going definitely C.
Chris sees this on camera. He knows they're coming. Issues the call to the team. But even if they have the call, this team's been moving fast. Going into C site.
Ooh, Gollum gets basically solo ulted and flash at the same time. He has to do. No,
Oh,
behind
good shot in the back. He had no idea.
The shots right there. The Velvet Underground. I think they're gonna start going off site.
Spike planted.
Betting. Someone right there. Ooh. How did he? Oh, I thought he. Right behind you. Oh, he gets the
Chris
pick though.
gets one.
That's amazing. Gets a one-shot headshot. That's what they need. I think he picks up the
MCC
rifle.
wedges an opening here. Come on. A few for MCC go down. It is a 1v3 situation. Chris gets one. Spike is down.
Oh, just like that. I'm telling you, they're holding these cross angles very well. It's getting even closer and closer, but MCC just has to win one.
Yep.
Has to win
And
one.
MCC knew that was likely around. It was going to be an uphill battle. That's why they chose to. They're not worried about it. You can see they went full build here, right here. And it looks like JKG, Coach Jacob, is going to be calling a timeout for MCC here.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad of a round. We still got 2 picks, which is very well for running basically zero guns.
Yeah,
compared
they
to
still
all
picked
rifles.
off some of those Florida Gateway people off the board, forcing them to spend a little bit of money at the start of this round here. MCC again, they have a full build round here. They're looking to push right here and win game 1. They're going over their strategy here, trying to take it home right now.
They really got to win this next one. Because if they don't, then really poor on round 10.
Correct. Like this is a big risk, big reward play here. If they lose this round, they could still technically play and save a little bit in the next round or 2, but then their window will be gone and they'll have to do it. So they're looking to close game 1 out right here.
Honestly, that's what MCC is known for. Those big and dangerous plays, but has the biggest reward. So, see this. Second round comes out. Maybe. Oh no, we still have 20 more.
Yeah, this is the buy phase.
See them be going for another thing. Florida Gateway just not really knowing what to do yet. I think they like to just wait. Both teams just playing a really good job at being a actionary team.
Feels like Florida Gateway's been kind of favoring A site recently, and it looks like they usually start their rounds by kind of hovering near, like they're going to make an A push. But let's see if Zane's going to be able to figure out. If Zane's going to be able to figure out that they're coming A. He definitely sees the Cypher trap there. Kind of shooting there.
He still has most as util, but I think they're going to start going a little bit mid. Zelf right there.
Oh, Jared's looking,
Oh,
Jared's looking
There's
that
the
way.
camera. He has to get out of there now.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, just before he was going to flash away. I think, yep. Even though they got the pick, they're not going to push on it. The Florida Gateway basically playing mind tricks with MCC right now. But
Oh, here we go. Jared's going to look
Jared-
for the push. Oh,
Gets
beautiful
that
tap
pick.
from Zane. He was ready.
that was that Peeker's
He was
advantage real
ready.
quick. Really good. 4v4 right now. See them still, they're now committing A no matter what.
He just keeps jumping over box. You're looking for intel here. Looking for them to peek around the corner. They're about to. Will he see it, though, is the question.
I think they can definitely hear him jumping up and down unless they're doing some tech to.
Nope.
not.
Oh, they fired in. They right behind box
Using
here.
a lot of util, shooting up that sonar. They're still going to be able to see with all the flashes coming out. Ooh.
Golem gets one. Golem then gets traded out. Wannabe gets one. It's a 3v2 in favor of MTC. It's a 2v2.
Player standing.
It's 2v1. It's 2v1. That
was
bug
that?
is the only one left alive for Florida Gateway. The spike has not been planted yet. 16 seconds left on the clock. MCC, this could be your round.
Grab that spike.
Grabs the spike.
He
Looks
fakes
to
it
fake the plant.
just a little bit.
10 seconds left.
Weapons goes out first. Oh. Is it going to be a Cypher 1v1 again? Oh,
There it is!
first game goes to MCC. That's what we need.
Forces that bug into a 2v1 situation. And you know where I don't want to be? In a 1v2 situation against Marshalltown Community College. Let's go, Tigers!
A great round. I mean, looked a little bit shaky when we popped round. You know, I'm going to be honest. That's always what happens in every Valorant game.
Yeah, you bet. A lot of teams really feel confident on attack, especially on a 3-site map like Haven there. And then sometimes the defense is a little bit shakier there. But MCC, you know, they bought themselves like 6-7 rounds from their attacking pushes. They gave them a little bit of time and a little bit of lenience if they had a couple of bad rounds there. You know, beautiful job there going for that eco round, taking the timeout when they had full build and figuring out what they were going to do.
Now, I mean, I'm just going to say this right now. You can just see the eco rating just coming from MCC right now. Just really knowing how to, like, just play the game. I mean, I'm not a real mathematician. Over 50% is pretty good, pretty much.
Yeah, absolutely here. You know, the 87 eco rating here from Dylan Myrodi happens
insane.
right now. And, you know, I want to shout out here, and we have a lot of high kill scores here, but I feel like we had a couple of rounds in the middle of that game where the Val captain himself, Chris Ramirez, was just on fire. You know, 20 and 14, 70 eco rating himself, doing a brilliant job playing that Sentinel role here. So while we wait for Game 2 to begin here, I just wanted to go ahead and shout out a couple of upcoming things here for MCC. So give me just a moment here. Wanted to shout out a few things that we have coming up here. Sam, you know, tonight is our last night for playoffs. It all comes to an end tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's been an amazing year, right? You know, Valorant's playing right now. Siege is playing right now. Smash team, the Crew Battles team is playing right now, going for another chance at the championship over there on our YouTube channel here. But once the season's over, you know, we got a couple weeks left to finish out the semester strong, get those grades up, make sure we graduate and get ready for next year for those that are returning. And then comes summer. And yeah, we take a break during summer, but it's not all time off. The first thing we have is May 19th, 20th, and 21st. The Iowa High School Esports Association is going to be back in town for their spring finals for League of Legends Valorant, the game we're casting, and Mario Kart. And then, as you can see on the screen, Saturday, July 26th, there's going to be an event in town called Race for the Kids. That is a charity tournament that is being put on by us and Emerson and the local Big Brothers Big Sisters chapter. And then in August, of course, we have our summer camps coming back, Sam.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, both of those events are great for those people that are kind of looking for a little way to get into this program. I know it may look like a little like daunting, giant up and coming, but honestly, if you just come to these events that we hold, they're just a great way to find out who we are and what our community is, what players and coaches, basically what you're just gonna get from it.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Sam. It's a great way for people that are watch us and kind of follow what we're doing to engage with us and for us to give back to the community as we are a community college. Really quickly here as we get ready for Game 2, wanted to shout out those sponsors again one more time. Across the bottom of the screen, you can see the Marshalltown Company, Hellberg's Jewelers, Meet in Marshalltown, or the Marshalltown Chamber of Commerce, and our friends over at Mechdyne. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you are interested in sponsoring the MCC Esports team, please reach out to myself or Andrew at our school emails here, and we would be happy to set something up here as we look at fall 2025 here. So let's take a look and see where this Valorant game is at. They are still sitting in the lobby here right now, so the game hasn't started up just yet. But one thing that I wanted to call out here, another thing as we're waiting to go into Game 2, we are on Twitch right now, and Sam, our fans at home can actually subscribe to our channel. It's $5 a month unless you have Amazon Prime, in which case it is free for you. You get one of those a month. And half of that Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime subscription goes directly to our channel. And then we use that for additional scholarship money for incoming Tigers. And so that's fantastic. When we had the Smash matches the other night, we actually had somebody come in and donate like 20 gifted subs back to back to back to back to back. It was crazy.
That's a lot of subs.
Yeah, it was awesome. Actually, I think it was Overwatch night because it was a friend of Skeleton, Nathan Jorgensen, who came in and gifted a lot of lovely subs to the channel. So thank you guys for that support. That's amazing here. So
Dude, don't forget, you also get emotes for actually
Oh
hitting
yeah,
it. You
how
cannot
could I
forget about
forget the
that.
emotes,
Do not
man?
forget about the emotes.
Yeah, we created the emotes this season here. We got our GG, we got our sub hype, we got our Skrunkles the Tiger, we've got our MTC on fire, and we've got a couple other emotes for you guys. So yeah, don't forget that you get a couple of exclusive emotes that you can use to share your love in the chat if you subscribe to the channel here. All right, here. As we get ready for game 2, we see it just sitting here in the lobby. MCC and Florida Gateway are both talking about their strategies for game 2 here. Excited to figure out what map we're going to see here. And then once again, one more time, while we have a moment, just wanted to shout out the players that we have as well as the coach for tonight's match, right? So we have Velvet Underground, your MCC Valorant captain. That is Chris Ramirez. You have Zelf. That is our very own Sean Villanueva. You have Golem, who is Isaiah Schlittenhart. You have Happens, who is Dylan Myrodi. And you have Wannabe, who is Zane Smith. And of course, they are led by, you can see it down there, the attackers coach, Jakey G. Jacob Goes out of Canada, who is coaching in his very first championship match tonight for Valorant. So congratulations to the MCC team for making it all the way down this far in the road and for playing in this championship match for a shot at winning it all against Florida Gateway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it looks like game 2 is going to be taking place on Pearl. So we see Florida Gateway on the left side. They're going to be starting as the defenders once again. We have That Bug, we've got Max, we've got Jared, we've got Jesser, and we've got Peanut Butter here. Again, another new agent that I'm not familiar with that That Bug has locked in. Then we've got Breach, Phoenix, Teo, and Omen. And then for your MCC attacking team, Chris is sitting on Killjoy this time. It looks like Zelf is going to rock Yoru again. Golem is going to be, I believe that's on Reyna, if I remember my agents correctly here. Dylan is going to be on Phoenix. And then we have Zane, who's going to be on Astra.
I see Zane. He's probably the most correct I've ever seen.
And that's a compliment, because Astra is not an easy character to play.
No, I'm going to be honest. I tried to main her for the longest time.
Sam, I'm not smart enough to main Astra.
No,
like, she's a big brain character, and I'm not a big brain guy when it comes to Valorant.
Literally not at all. I just want to run in. That's why I love my favorite character in the whole game is Phoenix. So simple. You run in, you throw your little flash, dude, and it's easy as that.
And look, sometimes if you die, you get to come back.
Yes, and literally, it's just such a simple, and you can heal yourself and everything. If we see Happens also running the Phoenix. Very happy to see. Oh, I thought they already locked in their characters.
No, a couple of them hadn't locked in just yet. So Chris hadn't locked in the Killjoy pick, and there it is, Dylan locking in the Phoenix pick as we go to Pearl. Sam, how many more games does MCC have to take in order to become your Valorant Open Series champs?
Only one more, so let's see it.
Let's see if they can finish out their undefeated season, right? Again, they have not dropped a game yet in the regular season, and they just managed to hold on to that one there as well. So they are one game away from the quote-unquote perfect season.
A actual insane thing, because this is actually our Valorant's first time ever playing. Their first season ever. Well, actually, they had a season.
This is their first year.
Year, but yeah.
Yeah, this is the first year that MCC has launched Valorant. We were very excited when this team started coming together. We were very excited when we were able to bring Jake in. Shout outs to Jake as well as Sauce for getting us that connection to Jake. Very proud to have both of them on our rosters. For those of you guys that don't know, Sauce is our Overwatch coach who actually announced on Wednesday after the Overwatch team won that he is retiring from coaching. And so we are incredibly proud that Overwatch, Sauce's last few seasons got to be with the MCC Tigers. So thank you, Sauce, for all that you do. And of course, thank you, Coach Jakey G, rocking the Valorant squad here right now.
The platinum buddy on is the Phoenix come out. The only thing they realize is he's right there.
That bug's right behind the box, man.
Oh, gets him. Oh, just barely, but
good
Golem's
flick,
there.
but misses the shot. Golem does get the trade. That's huge. Here's the Siege team getting excited in the background. All right, Chris gets a kill off screen, then Golem gets taken out.
Spike down B.
Take a look at Zane here on the Astra.
Ooh, I think the Florida Gateway is holding Spike right now, but the perfect flank, but just barely missed.
Yeah, unfortunately missed a couple of shots. You know, they hadn't quite seen him yet, but they reacted quickly here. And we see, a 1v3 situation, Chris, I believe.
So that was really scary. A lot of good health, honestly. More than that. Play it slow, just looking to see if you can get like any picks at all, pretty much. That's what you're looking for right now. Not looking to win, you're just looking to see if you can get a pick.
Also, Pearl provides a very different dynamic than Haven being only a 2-site map rather than a 3. Chris peeks to try to get one, doesn't quite get it. Gets picked up by the ability here. Gonna get smoked out.
He has to. He's gonna wide peek it. No, shot himself.
He's gonna repeak and a repeak.
Oh, he's baiting. He has 10 seconds left. You have to do something now.
Go for the hero play. Yeah, that's
In
okay.
a classic, he had no utility. That's nothing to do.
Yep, losing pistol round, not the end of the world, like we've talked about before. It's a low econ round, so it, obviously it starts to snowball a little bit if you do win that pistol round. It does open some options here, but not too worried about losing that opening round specifically.
Yeah, Elver on the ground with only his turret up. They did lose pistols, so they're gonna really have to They're basically gonna have to do pistol round like round 2.
Yeah,
so.
pistol round part 2.
But
Meanwhile, we do see Florida Gateway doing some buy here. A couple going, most of them going for full shields. One going for partials, kind of actually looking to save their money. Unless maybe they just haven't bought. No, their buy round's over. So Peanut Butter is actually electing to go partial shields pistol and save his money. Meanwhile, the rest of the team's rocking SMGs. MCC choosing to stay on their pistols here and just save their cash.
this map is a huge close quarters battle. That's the main reason why everyone's just gonna be sticking to the sectors. But
Peanut Butter picks up 2 right away. Chris is by himself out here on the A side of the map. This drone's gonna spot him.
ooh, does he get?
We see Florida Gateway closing in. They try to smoke him out. He's going to go for the rotate. Does he know that Bug is right there? I don't think he does.
X. Realizes gets flashed.
Oh, he
gets
found himself in a
double
2v1.
See MCC that wall very well. I don't even think they can destroy it. Have to just wait till it gets down. Self peeking out with his classic. That sneaky little pick. Lands
Going for
it.
the plan. He is going to get it down. That's going to flip the script on Florida Gateway. They're going to rush into this B site, trying to win the numbers game that they have here.
He has to hold this angle really closely. Can do anything with this thing. Smoke.
Delph gets 1.
That's good. That's good. Gets
There's
another
2.
one. That's so good for the
Oh.
MCC right now. They got the plant. I mean, they got the spike down and they got 2 picks. So actually, if you plant down the spike, you do get extra money.
It's true.
So that is very well for MCC. And they took some guns away from them, but Florida Gateway's still gonna come out with a dub with that. But now MCC and them coming a little bit to a close one. But another weird thing about Valorant is that now that the Florida Gateways, they're kind of on the back foot now. Kind of see they only have Spectres. What's that? They're not going to really buy anything else because they can't.
Right. Meanwhile,
really
MPC goes full buy this round, full shields, full guns here, ready to try and make a name right here, make a push now that they're 3 rounds in. Now, MCC, this is a little bit of a flip. MCC rattled off a couple of rounds on Haven back to back to back. Now we see MCC down 0-2 against Florida Gateway. And this was the attacking rounds. MCC was strong on their attacking rounds last time, so they need to recover a couple of rounds here if they want to try to have a comfortable game too.
MCC fully pushing B right now. Self already pulling out that clone, trying to trick them a little. They're gonna change though to go a different site.
Like they are trying to push into B side here.
He's gonna come out.
Throwing the smoke out here. Phoenix
Throws the
looking to push
Tezer.
in.
Phoenix gonna go fully deep in. He doesn't realize it.
Gets
Right
him from
behind
behind. Okay, we did have a
Ooh, another pick one
Golden planting.
happens.
We're in a 4v3 situation. Spike's going to be down. MTC has advantage for the first time in the game.
Remember, we do still have 2 flashes.
Does look like Florida Gateway is going to be rotating in here soon.
He's holding this
There goes the
angle
drone.
very well. Away from the drone though.
Gets spotted by the drone. Florida Gateway is going to push on this.
Like Florida Gateway
There goes
only
the
has Spectres. They have to run away.
Golem gets another one. Beautiful
Nice.
flash there by Dylan.
Ooh,
Dylan does go down. It's a 3v2 with the spike down. It's a 3v1.
Jared picks up the rifle.
Jared looking to
Jared
fake the defuse.
Ooh, going up.
He may not have enough
Oh,
time.
the
Oh,
dunk
and
hits him out
MCC's
instantly.
now up.
That was a little scary for MCC, but they didn't lose that much, okay? Only
Yeah.
just a little bit.
So Dylan and Chris went down, but they had enough money here. We'll see what they do with it. Meanwhile, Golem, Zelf, Wannabe, they're all rocking their full build still.
Shit. The first round, I mean, the third round finally won by MCC. I mean, that was very well. But now it's actually going to start being those even fights now. Both teams. But Jared, I think Jared's just going to run the classic.
Yeah, I
Maybe-
think so.
Oh, no, he was just running
Waiting
by.
for it, yeah. So one of the things that can happen is your teammates, if they have extra money, they can gift you purchases. They can use their money to buy your stuff. And it looks like that's what happened here with Jared. It looks like Chris did go full builds again here with that new regenerative shield, but it's sitting at exactly 0. Yeah, Zelf picks off Jared right away, so early advantage here for MCC.
It was a mid push too, but he instantly. Oh,
Gonna do basically the same push they did last time here. So we have Dylan pushing up here.
he is in his ult right now, but no one is on site. so
Yeah,
he's
they
not gonna
weren't there
really get
that
into
time. So are they gonna get a free plant on site? They are gonna go push for Spike right now here. So it looks like we do have Golem planting. Florida Gateway's not even anywhere near B site. The closest they have is they have 2 in mid, where Chris is kind of looking at them, trying to distract their
Is this
attention
gonna
here.
be the best flank ever?
It might be, although the Omen is looking in Chris's direction here.
Oh. Oh, looks away.
Omen, turn around. There's one shot in the back. There's
Nice.
one.
Gets one.
Peanut Butter's looking. Peanut Butter
He
knows.
realizes. Pulls up
Oh,
his
no,
knife.
Chris
No!
got No, he didn't check.
Does get the pick. Golem gets the repick.
One enemy
They
remaining.
are holding this
It's a
very nice.
3v1.
He can just hold this. They don't have to peek.
Oh,
that was a
beautiful shot from Isaiah.
perfect one tap to the end. It is now 2-2. Ooh. They're getting a little bit more dangerous.
How many did we lose? We have 2 people die that round?
I think so. I mean, MC. That didn't. Oh, I thought it was an Odin come out for a second. That is probably one of my favorite guns in the game because I think it has the most projectile like penetration in the game. So we can go through basically any wall. But I think that both teams are just gonna Vandal or it looks like MCC's a full Vandal team. They're not gonna
They
go.
don't have your Phantom. But it does look like Florida Gateway choosing to go for more of an eco round this time. They're getting partial shields and SMGs, and then Max is rocking the Sheriff here, looking to save their money and come back with a stronger next round here. If they manage to pick up this round, though, that's huge for them with the money they're saving.
Gonna try to go slowly in. Maybe not use as much util as they've been. See the dog and the TP.
Kane has no idea how close he was to Max just now. Ooh.
Peek. They're both picking at the
First
same
engagement's
time.
gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness, it's
Zane
like-
pops that head.
How do they peek at the same time? It's insane.
Oh, is he gonna pick up a second one?
Jared gets the pick and picks up the gun, throws the molly just to get him away. I think that
The beautiful.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, I thought
it
he-
was gonna be a flank. At least he didn't die there. He got out.
Golem plants down spike. Now sorry, that spooked me a little bit. Now MCC's just gonna be able to just hold this. See them kind of slowly pushing on the site. Look at
Not
wait,
looking the right
he's
way.
on site now. Happens that repick. He just gonna wait till he has the flash ready.
Oh,
he's
shoot
gonna
through the smoke.
spray!
Gets one
Gets a
through
block.
the smoke. Had no idea.
You're
Just
defusing.
defusing. Do they know?
Oh, gets
They get one.
Oh,
It's a 1v3 situation here. Oh, and
Yeah,
MCC's
there
gonna
you
take
go.
another round.
See, finally back on their foothold right now. Able, now that they have, like, all of them have rifles, they're just
Yep.
out fighting right now.
Also, just a heads up for you watching at home, the Siege, like we said, the Siege team is playing in the arena right now, and they need one more round to win their game. So if you hear a lot of noise here in just a few minutes, it's the Siege team celebrating. So just be aware that may be coming. We hope so.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. I really hope they win this. Let's get back to Valorant real quick. I think they're gonna be pushing A now. Definitely. Astra. Don't usually see a controller up. Oh, but hey, see it. Oh, maybe he's trying to fake it
Might be.
for long. They realize though, underground, that looking for the people that are gonna try to maybe go push mid. MCC is really split right now. That's what I'm saying right now.
Zane is doing a really good job of holding that B site hallway. He sees that they threw out the smoke, so I think his fake out's working a little bit here. It looks like Sean's using his Yoru clone to check out A site. He is going to see Bug, I think, hiding back there in the hallway.
No team has really done anything right now. Kind of holding it. Oh, they fully walked off the site. So I think they're going B. Astra's still B.
See, though, I mean, there's nobody on A site.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Florida
The
Gateway's
MCC
making a
does
full
not
rotate.
MCC does not realize
Oh,
that.
they need to push in
They
on
got
that.
pushed down, but they're
Somebody make the
big.
call. Somebody go for it. This is your opening. All right, they're going to see. They're going to see that it's completely open. Here they go. Ready? Owen's going to push.
AB
3,
slowly
2,
pushing.
1.
30 seconds
Here
left.
they go. They're smoking off site. Florida Gateway still hasn't rotated. 20 seconds left on the clock. MCC push.
They're using all their util even though no one is on site. This is so funny. They're even Phoenix ulting. Oh my.
Here comes the plant.
There you go. Now this is going to be a pretty even fight. The Smike has planted. You go really either way. Now Florida Gateway is going to be using their util to get in, smoking it off instantly. Velvet on ground already getting 2 picks. This
2
is
picks for
amazing.
MCC. 3 picks for MCC.
Oh wait, actually that was a revive.
Oh, gets killed here. A 4v3 situation. MCC does have the spike down. That
Start
bug is
defusing.
defusing.
They gotta start. They gotta defuse. Ooh.
All right, they get it
Oh,
halfway.
they
They get
asked
it
for
halfway.
pull.
Oh, they're doing it right now.
Oh,
Florida
gets it
Gateway gets
off.
the defuse off.
That was insane. Not just let them do that. You gotta start peeking quicker, but I mean, Florida Gateway had multiple people watching that. It's not like MCC could have
Really smart play from Bug just now. Although MCC did pick off 4 of the 5 players here. And so what that means here is that, they're going to be feeling that a little bit. If you look at Florida Gateway's econ, very, very low right now with the exception of Jared, who hasn't yet purchased anything. MCC's still sitting at full builds with a healthy amount of money in the pocket. So, good stuff.
Wall come out ready, pulling off B side.
Launching thorn.
B side, I mean A side again. Golem has his ult. Is he gonna get on site? I don't know. We do see that the Florida Gateway has a lot of util on A. Already used some of it. Both of them walking back and forth on the site. Golem with Spike is going B though. They're gonna be fake A. Oh, we see the TP come out from the Florida Gateway, trying to see if they're actually at A. Anything. We're already there at B, waiting for Golem. Peek. Ooh. Just sorry for not the lack of comms right now, but just really nothing going on right now. It looks like MCC just going back and forth on sites, but this is really bad because it looks like they're all on A. We're looking to see a real big battle coming out.
Yeah, this worked out in MCC's favor last time. This time, not so much. They're going into a bloodbath here.
Oh, Ollie's coming out from everywhere. That was the Florida Gateway's wait, no, actually that was all ult coming out.
15 seconds on the clock.
Golem
Golden
pick.
picks one up.
They have to go in now.
MCC wins this round. Oh, they're going for the spike plant. That's going to buy them a little bit extra time. Dylan picks up 2. There's a
Plants
spike.
it. Oh!
It's a 2v2 with the spike down. It's a 2v1 with the spike down.
Classic. He gets a pick with the classic.
Max walking in slowly here. Does Zelf have any idea? I don't think so. He is looking the right way.
There's a turret right there, though.
Oh, he gets
for a little
flashed.
defense.
Reach firing off the charge here. Zelf's ready. He knows he's there. Good job keeping up the pressure, Sean.
The
Okay.
spike is still there. He doesn't know where Astra is. Astra's gonna play this smart. Knows he doesn't have to peek.
You know, you just have to wait for him to go for the
This
defuse.
is Astra Gaming at its finest. Already. Oh.
He's-
Spike
he's
is going down
faking the
quickly. He
defuse.
needs to defuse it now. He cannot fake it anymore. Yup.
Yes!
It's that instantly. I'm telling you, want to be Astra. He just knows what to do. Actually, he just knows what to do. It's insane.
Brilliant play there from Zane. Oh, MCC calling for a technical pause because one of their mics is bugged. I don't know if one of our players must not be able to access their voice comms right now. So we're looking for a technical real quick.
Very bad in type of game. Those voice comms are definitely. Timeout come out. We see an actual timeout. This isn't like the
Yeah,
the
this
times
isn't
out.
like the 1 minute timeout where they have exactly 60 seconds to fix it. You'll notice the clock is stopped at 26, and basically they can elect to unpause it when both teams are ready. They're not going to be. Now MCC, we can't say ever and work with our mics. We got to do it in a reasonable time frame here.
Yeah, I mean we're. Oh yeah, they can still move because they. Sorry, I thought. For some reason I was like, how are they still moving?
Because
But-
basically what happened was Jester just set the match timer to be paused,
okay.
and then he unpaused the timer, and so now MCC's mics are good, and we are good to go here. So MCC up for the first time in game 2, 4-3. Their econ looking very healthy. Florida Gateway is running on pistols again this time with not a lot in the bank.
Looks like they're gonna try to pick off MCC because MCC their eco is very well right now, but if they lose this round, it's gonna be pretty bad.
Get flashed
Look at them. They're
immediately.
pushing quickly. They want to just get whatever they can, but MCC just knows they're not gonna do it.
So interesting thing here is that MCC is now basically full rotating to A. Meanwhile, Florida Gateway is not even on B site. They're pushed way up into rotate. They're gonna look to maybe flank all the way back around, but Golem's gonna come in here and get the plant off. They're using a lot of util just to make sure it's safe, even though they're pretty sure Florida Gateway hasn't made the rotate. Spike is going down right now. MCC, what are you gonna do?
It was a pretty ballsy play, the Gateway, to try to full press them with classics. But let's see right now, they're all slow walking to point right now. Just not letting them get a little whiff of anything. Little hearing.
If Florida Gateway can even get one pick off before MCC realizes where they're at, that could be huge here. It means they're gonna have to pick
Ooh,
into Zane here.
Astra, you have to look behind you. Astra,
They're coming. They're coming.
Oh, what the hears? Whoa,
There's one.
There's all. He gets
Okay,
two
he
picks.
gets two.
The rifle though. Ooh.
Ah! And then Dylan cleans up the other three.
I want to see that was still very well for MCC. I think only our wannabe actually getting picked, but he has 9K credits, so that means
He's chilling.
literally nothing to him. So, but let's see if Florida Gateway is going to buy really anything. Yep. gonna
This
buy
boulder's starting to gain traction now. MCC picking up steam.
now actually have a fair even gunfight. Now that actually I mean they have to be forced to buy light shields. I mean, dude, Florida Gateway's econ right now is really really going downhill.
Yeah, I mean, 3 of them have half shields. They're mostly running SMGs here. I mean, if MCC takes this round off them as well, their econ's going to be right back in the toilet, forced back into pistols again.
That happens. Phoenix are going up. They put down the Astra shield to get off.
Chris gets peanut butter.
Already off an amazing pick. Gonna use the wall to try to get the spike down. Yep, Golem planting the spike already. They cannot see at all during that. Not even if a Sova dart goes through. They cannot shoot through it.
Ooh, Chris, Max is coming up on you. Are you going to see it? Are you going to see it? Oh, he was ready, but he missed his shots.
Still got him pretty down low. They don't have a healer on the team, so.
I'm sitting here listing here, going to throw out some util.
Checking if anybody's in the real back. Has to do something. They're gonna start planting that. But since MCC planted it in the middle of the site, they can pretty much heal wherever.
Jester is going to try to defuse you, but you're right.
Nice Golem pick.
Oh, and Dylan picks
Get a
up 3 again.
three-piece.
But like you were saying, Sam, that was beautiful play by MCC just planting it in the open. You know, usually you try to plant under some kind of cover, but the danger of that is it gives cover to a defending team when they're trying to defuse. So they had to do that in the open where they were just free targets.
I mean, they low-key could because of that Astral from Wannabe. So I'm literally saying these plays from Wannabe, his brain is too massive for me. I don't get what he's doing. It's too smart. Look, he's already pre-planting them. I don't even know what he's going to do with them. He has 3 options. That's the main thing that got is this, the multitude of options. What we see happens on Phoenix just popping off 16-5 right now.
Oh, yeah, you know, MCC was kind of struggling with their KDA here at the start, but Dylan absolutely popping off. I think he picked up 2 this last round, and then like 3 the 2 rounds before that. Something crazy like that.
What's going on? Jared's the only one on site. They're really holding A right now.
Watch Dylan Maiotti here as he tries to slowly push up. Checking that corner. Beautiful play there.
Checking all the angles. Another player. Looks like Florida Gateway is finally realizing that home comes out. They're
Right.
gonna hear it. Delph running in, trying to get rid of all the util or anything they have. Seeing if anybody's in the back hiding.
Util coming out left, right, and center here from both teams.
Happens go in on site.
One's planting.
He sees 3 of
Dylan
them.
gets 2. Gets 3. Can he get the 4-piece? Meanwhile, Zelf picked up 1. It's a 5v1 situation. Only that bug is left alive for Florida Gateway.
Oh, it gets picked from behind.
There's another flawless round for MCC. Now they're up +4.
Florida Gateway's econ is gonna be real down. It's still. Sorry for a little bit distracted. We're also watching a very intense Smash Bros game right now.
Yeah, Smash is not playing in this room, but we can see their game being projected onto our screen here. And it looks like MCC Gold's in the grand finals against old rival Heartland. We've now faced in the grand finals in Smash crew battles for the 4th season in a row. It has been MCC versus Heartland in crew battles for the entirety of the NJCAAE's history.
Yeah, let's skip right back in this game. Sorry about that, guys. We were talking a little bit too much about that. But let's look at this team right now. But yeah. Ooh, it looks like MCC is down 2 right now. Scary. But
And Florida Gateway with man advantage right now.
MCC come back from more.
We have.
Want to be already putting on those something now. Here, the thing about Astro Stars is that the enemy can see you putting them down, and the fact that they're just literally sitting on the ground, but they're gonna be sitting on the ground for the longest time until you activate. So,
Because even though you can see them, you can't shoot them or destroy them, correct?
but you also can see you can also bring them back to them. They're on a slow recharge time. Only limited to have them 5 per round. That's having 5 per round.
On looking to back out a little bit there when he realizes he's getting pushed here.
It looks like that MCC might save this round. I mean, honestly,
30 seconds
there's no
left.
point in pushing it 5v3.
Fulham's looking to maybe get a pick or 2 off here. You know, they could try to rotate, but they only have 20 seconds left, and so they might just be choosing to save their econ here. You know, they're up +4, and I think that's exactly what we're going to see here. Maybe Gollum looking to take 1 pick here before the round ends, but I don't think MCC's looking to win this round at
10
this point.
seconds left.
Looking to screw over their eco even more, I think. Just using all their util that they can.
We're just chewing clock right now. That's all we're doing, and that's
Oh.
Oh.
And with that, yeah, just MCC saving their util. I mean, no. Jared,
Oh
gets
no,
down.
they get picked at the end
No!
anyway, guys.
It
Okay.
was a thought, but
So the strategy behind that thought is if you look at the econ that MCC has right now, only 2 people at the time were down. And so if 2 people had to rebuy, that's fine. Everybody else could still be full build. Meanwhile, Florida Gateway, they finally are in more of a full build phase, but they don't have a ton of cash in the bank. This is also the last round in the half before MCC goes on the defense.
see going to say already, but getting blocked by the Phoenix wall. I mean, honestly, you don't see that be used a lot. Usually, most Phoenix
Bring them down.
block them out though. Eye coming out, seeing if he can seek anybody. Just shots instantly. Bird is out there too. See, oh, this round. Fully like that. Checking those angles already. Do you have an op though? Oh, he does not. Sorry, I thought he had an op.
Yeah,
All or come out.
we really haven't seen any spicy guns yet, really, have we seen other than maybe like a judge here or there?
Honestly, because you want to know the main reason why they do that is because you die with those guns. You're basically giving them to.
That's true. We haven't talked about that. If you die, your weapon hits the ground and anybody can.
They have to be a god with the
Ooh,
we
Chris
see a
gets
pick.
one.
Ooh, Jet instantly went back from that. Doesn't get picked. Phoenix ult comes out from Florida Gateway.
They over here on B site by himself, just looking to make some noise. He does get a pick out of it, although
Nice.
that was the after image from Jared. That Phoenix is still on the board, I believe.
Oh, we're actually planning on A side.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Yep.
It. Already put in the thing. MCC playing where they want to, off these angles real quick. The bomb is right there, and you realize that they didn't plant it in the little corner. They're still going to be able to see it no matter what.
Yeah, they planted it in the open because they kind of faked it out and had Golem distract them. Chris is going to be at the first engage.
Take
There's
another
one.
pick.
There's two.
It's 3.
All right,
It's the
Dylan gets
last
one.
Oh, Max.
Yes.
Heck, that's not, they are up now 4. That's great. I hear the team celebrating a little bit too loud right now.
Switching sides.
A little too funny, but do you want to be swapping spot this round?
Yeah, so we now have swap sides here. Looking back at pistol
no,
round,
never mind.
MPC is on defense now, and they are +4. So not quite the same margin they had before, but still a very good spot for Marshalltown Community College.
Them fully running probably just ghost and stuff. Yep, only happens running the shield. Honestly, kind of a controversial pick because it's still going to be one-shot headshot. Classic. Well, you'll still get pretty knocked down with a headshot from a ghost. Ooh, trades out the ghost. He's actually going ghost shield now. Out already. Getting ready to already molly it off. Gets breach stunned.
Breach charge.
Yep, and the flash comes out. 1B gets 2. The spike is down mid. Ooh. Reloading. Is that a little bear that just came out that gun? I didn't even realize.
I think it was. MCC is up 5-3 right now. They have that little bit of man advantage, and they're watching Spike, which is huge, right? The attacking team loses control of the Spike. It's very hard to regain it.
Yeah, I mean, the gateway, pretty much no way to even get in right now. We have Astra just spamming the chokes with smokes right now. Not going to let them at all get anywhere clear. And we have a flash and a wall still from them.
And watching from Dylan's perspective here, you can see him watching this cross while his two teammates are watching the front entryway there.
Ooh.
Oh, but Jesser does take out Dylan, and now it's a 4v2 situation. A 2v2.
Enemy remaining.
1.
Peanut Butter's the last one left alive for Florida Gateway, and he does not have control of the Spike.
They had to use a lot of utility just to get work.
30 seconds left.
Oh,
Oh,
butter.
it's a 1v1. It's going to come down to this last kill. Oh,
just
and that's a
barely.
clutch by Florida Gateway.
Barely. That is very good for Florida Gateway now. They're able to win. And I think that they just won.
Okay.
Sorry about that, guy. But it should be a yeah. Sorry about that,
So
guys.
Siege is still in it. They're tied in overtime right now, so they're very excitable over there right now.
But yeah, let's see MCC try to do really anything. Astro, be ready.
Obscuring vision.
Okay.
Without it,
Them getting ready to push. One comes out. It looks like Florida Gateway is just gonna be fully pushing A right now. Ready to be there, ready to get that refrag. Oh, Golem pushing hard into that team. I think they're running full. Yep, just full Spectres. We Fogs come out. That plan off easily too. Bad.
Oh, Peanut Butter does pick off Zelf as well, so now the Spike's down, and MCC's in a 4v5 situation with less weapons and econ.
He's gonna wait till one of them ego peeks them and get a gun, but oh.
Yeah, this might be more of a conserve round rather than we're going to win this round. We'll see what MCC chooses to do here. They're not afraid to use rounds as another resource in order to gain more utility and weapons.
You can see MCC all looking at different angles. Nobody double looking at it. Don't want to do that. See the eye come out looking at anybody. Not anybody yet.
MCC's not going to have time yeah, they're not even going to go for it here. They're just going to hang out. Unfortunately, they were all close enough that they did die. But I think they were all running classics, right? So did they really lose anything?
So here's the thing about Valorant 2. Also get death credit. You get more
Oh.
money if you die. Only by the bomb.
Oh,
If you die by the bomb, you get more.
I
more
just
money.
learned something, Sam. I didn't realize
Because
that.
technically, because you do. But that's why they probably all stood there. I'm pretty sure that is in the game. But yeah, now they can buy full rifles. Have even. But
Should be looking at both teams essentially being full build, although Florida Gateway is going to have more money in the bank than it does right now. Looks like MCC is going full rifles, but not all are going to have full shields.
really any round right now.
Ooh, Dylan gets an early round on Jesser.
with this Molly too. You don't see that a lot. Most of the time, people.
Ooh.
Another pick.
Up 5-3 for MCC right now.
And let us flash.
Hold on the flash.
Good shit.
Not there yet.
I heard that though. Now that the Florida Gateway is kind of down, they're really playing slow, going all together, making peak and angle is watched for. MCC just realized where they're going. Pretty there.
Oh.
Out.
Oh.
Just barely. There's so many people there. Just when it's like that, there's just so many people peeking at the same time. You sometimes get like, I wish there was a saying for it, but you just get like, just bum rush. You're like, whoa, what the heck? Why is there so many people in front of me?
Definitely, right? Obviously, Chris giving the quick call when he died, I'm sure that they were rotating into B. Then Max going quickly and getting that plant down like he usually does.
Smoke's coming out. Wall's coming out too.
Ooh.
Flash comes out too. Oh, happens to get the picks. There's so many flash coming out.
It's a 4v2. MCC has enough time to... Oh!
One enemy remaining.
Golem gets that pick.
Oh,
Golem gets
no!
it. Amazing work from Golem. That was insane.
Beautiful
Wow.
two-piece there, and then it went for some shots. All right. Siege cheering over there as they had another good round. But wanted to call out really quickly while that was going on, Golem got the beautiful two-piece there, and that allowed them to defuse. And then what happened was they got the spike halfway through, and then they let their teammate get the rest of it, because you do get
Alt charge for
full charge for
defusing
getting the
bomb.
defuse, yes.
All right. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. I think they just won third.
They just won third.
Still better than all the rest of the people that are
And
not in top three.
you might know this team a little bit, Sam. They were playing our old rivals, the Mustangs.
Well, I'm glad they came out with the victory then. But let's see this right now. We see him taking that instantly.
All right, MCC is still up 3 rounds in game 2, currently up 1-0 in the set here, looking to try to close out their undefeated season. They're getting closer and closer, Sam, and closer to that first championship for the MCC Valorant team and for Coach Jakey.
They want it so bad.
Oh,
but
Jester
gets
takes
picked
out Golem,
accidentally.
and Dylan's off the board, but Zelf quickly trades, takes out Jared. Oh,
It's going scared, but realize that Max is.
it's 3v3, but Florida Gateway did get the spike planted in B site.
Gets that pick amazingly. Oh, another pick. Dude, from these long angles, dude. I'm telling you, happened. It just probably just. Oh my, he's so good.
Zelf takes out Max. It is a 1v1 situation.
He's gonna ball himself off.
He's going to go for the defuse. He's hoping he doesn't get killed through the smoke here.
That's bad.
Oh, he's going to
Can't
get tapped.
see-
He's going to get tapped. This is a risk.
Oh
Oh!
my goodness! Right out of the smoke. That was insane. Yeah, just so you guys know, while he was in the smoke, he could not see at all. Like nothing. He was pretty much blind. But he peeked out and instantly got that. That was insane.
He got that to half, immediately stopped, popped the head, went right back to it. Dylan, my roadie, is in the
I'm
house.
telling you, that was a clutch play. We really need that right now. 3 more rounds for him. Oh, Florida Gateway has to get like. What are we looking at? Asking for a gun real quick.
Yeah, maybe here. You know, Zelf sitting on full build here, so I think he's okay. Maybe he's just kind of being a. You know, the Val team likes to have fun. I don't know. Did you see the clip where Isaiah was looking through his scope and Sean, I think it was Sean, popped up in his face for a second?
Yeah,
And he basically got the snipe through Sean.
That was insane. I don't think I've seen that yet, but that was great.
Oh, it was juicy.
Oh, that sounds great. The flash comes out.
Oh,
there's a bunch of YouTube
speaking
man.
of Sean, he gets one. Then 2 MCC players go down. Both Sean and Dylan off the board. It is a 3v4 for MCC right now.
Pull him. And the wall comes out.
The Phoenix Wall is going to block off that part of the map.
The Florida Gates are using a lot of util just to get on site, and they're not gonna have a lot to just actually get onto it when they get through map pretty much. See Golem with the crazy flank.
Peanut
Gets
butter
one.
gets one. Golem gets peanut butter. Max is planting once again. 2v3 situation. Spike is planted for Florida Gateway.
Velvet Underground with the Bulldog. They know.
I don't think they know Sam. Walking in. He's walking in. They didn't see him. They didn't see him.
Has
Oh,
to
he
pick up the
trades it out
rifle.
for the Vandal.
They did hear that. The flash
Golem
comes
gets
out.
one.
Nice. Just have to play this a little bit. Oh, they actually cannot hear right now, but Jared's super low. Oh, and he dies by the
Chris
molly.
gets another one.
You have to do it now. You have to push.
Only Bug is left alive. Bug is
Oh,
dead.
he gets picked by
What
God.
did they say? Do they have enough time? I think they do. I think they're good. They're
He's holding
chilling.
it. He's holding it. Oh, I can't see it.
That's going to be
Yep, that's gonna be it.
11-6 for MCC. 2 more rounds, Sam. 2 more rounds.
All these rounds are just so close. You saw how low Golem was. It's insane. You see a timeout coming from the Florida Gators, Gateway. So I think they're gonna just maybe try to think of something to do. But I
Yeah,
don't
and you know what, man? We are so close to the end of this story here. MCC looking to close out that undefeated season. Coach Jakey G and the Val team looking to get their first ever championship in the NJCAAE. They are so close to making it a reality. They've got to keep their cool, keep that pressure on. You know, we saw this be around where first game MCC did very well on attack and started to struggle on defense here. Now we're seeing the MCC is driving a wedge into this Florida Gateway team, doing much better on our defense rounds than we did in game 1 here. So momentum is on our side. Econ is on our side. We'll see what happens once the timeout ends here.
There's no swap to mess us up. So let's just get right into
That's
it.
true. The swaps already happened.
So, I mean, swaps happen. You basically lose everything. You all your alt chars, you lose all your eco, you lose all your guns pretty much. You have a clean new slate, and that messes up a lot of people. All in the first round. Crazy because you switch from having full. Saw an operator come out.
You did.
Yes.
You did. We're going to watch that.
Want to be with the op. I think they're playing a little bit dangerously right now. Or nope, he just swapped it out for Zelf.
You got your Odin? Was that it? It is?
Up again. Oh, but now Zelf has it with the op. Let's see if he's gonna try to do anything. See,
Look, I'm gonna
Florida
hard-
Gateway. Oh, nay.
Let's hard commit to watching.
Oh.
Ah, there's one.
Spike down.
It's juicy.
He has the shorty too, so if they try to
And
push him, he
That
can
was a
shoot
spike carry. He killed Max.
They just be able to get. It was pretty much. Zelf has all his util, just basically do whatever he wants right now.
And getting Max off the board first is huge for MCC because Max has been a powerhouse for the Florida Gateway team, and that means Breach and all of his util is off the board for the rest of this round.
Looks like the Florida Gateway is gonna look to push mid now.
Yeah, Zelf is watching here with the scope, but there's nobody over there, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think Golem's gonna see the action either. I think it's gonna be our friend Dylan.
He did have the op, but I think he bought it for his homeboy. Happens to get
Oh!
picked, but he gets a repick too. That's still good. It's a 3 op though. Actually, it's a 4v3. I did not even realize. We're still go on 0. Oh, almost gets picked. Runs away, throws the molly down. He's gonna be able to get out because of that. Woo!
Living on
Pick them.
33 HP in a dream.
Anything to stay alive right now.
30
Maybe you're
seconds
eating.
left.
But looks like Elf with the op gets smoked off, but
But he's got the shotty though.
He's
Got the
he's
long
gonna get it.
range. He's got the
gonna
close
get it.
range.
He's gonna get it.
Kaboom!
Oh, he gets one. He gets one. He has to get out.
Oh, he
ult-
teleports out.
No, he's not getting anything. He's not getting anything.
Beautiful job, Sean. Beautiful.
With 10 seconds left, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do
Oh,
anything.
Bug is planting. Bug is planting.
10 seconds left.
Last player standing.
One B gets one. It's a one.
Ah, let's give me another round. MCC is going to be 1 round away, Sam. They're almost there. They've got 6 rounds to throw away.
Getting.
And only one MCC player off the board there, so they're going to save their econ here.
Up the op. And we still have the op.
That's the most
Okay,
important
okay,
part.
Okay. Let's see this right now. I think and happens is that a plushie? We see a bunch of Guardians come out. It looks like they're just gonna try to trade with this op right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, FGC does not have the ability to, like, save this round. Like, if they lose, it is done. So they have to spend whatever they can, try to live this round, maybe try to pick off the MCC players and take some of their weapons here.
The Guardians are pretty much the Guardian weapon is like pretty much the cheapest weapon, but with the most punching power. pretty much equivalent to like a Vandal. Oh, we actually see Op get shoved to the ground, looking for something.
Delph gets a kill. Dylan gets a kill.
Not looking good for the Gators. Jared gets another, but
their Phoenixes got traded.
Nice. Jared gets another. Oh, go on.
42. MCC's got man advantage. Max hasn't planted the spike yet.
That's a plant to the wall. Max getting close. The molly comes out, but it gets shot instantly. Ah!
Defenders win.
Undefeated season.
They did it. They brought the story home.
Oh my goodness, that was insane.
Undefeated, your MCC Tigers all the way through regular and postseason, Sam. That means that your Tigers are the Open Series Valorant champions for spring 2025 here in the NJCAAE. Congratulations to everybody on this roster here. So let's run them back one more time. Up here at the top happens Dylan Myrodi with a crazy 28-10 KDA and an eco rating of 138, Sam. All right, next we've got Golem Isaiah Schlittenhardt here, 15-8 with an eco rating of 103. Then we have Zelf Sean Villanueva, 14-10 with an eco rating of 60 here. Next we've got Chris Ramirez going with that even KDA of 12-12 and an econ rating of 62. And closing out the roster, we have Zane Smith, 9-8 here with an eco rating of 67. And of course, we have our coach, our very own Jacob Goes, Jakey G, out of London, Ontario, Canada. Congratulations, Valorant team. You are the champions. All right here. And as we get ready to close things out, this and the Smash stream that's happening over on YouTube right now are the last two streams for MCC Esports' season this year. So please, as soon as we're done closing this out, go show your love for the Smash team over on YouTube. I can see JV Band JV on my screen right now, rocking the K roll. This is his very last game, period, for MCC. So please go show that team your support, and we will see you guys on the other side. Thank you so much to all of our wonderful sponsors that helped make today happen and this entire year. The Marshalltown Company, the Hellbergs Jewelers, Meet in Marshalltown, and Mechdyne. Thank you and good night.
Good night.